Some of y'all ain't never seen no stuff like this before, but that's okay because I'm about to learn you. You're about to learn today. I may not be able to properly tell you what these things are called, but I could definitely tell you how to rock with them.
Why so serious?
Amatelina Nanoluteus. Amatelina Nanoluteus. The Yellow Convict Cichlid. There's a couple of other names to it. Some people call it the gold convict, the this convict, the that convict. I have an issue with people naming these fish all these different names. It's a lot that they do. They do it with angelfish. People are really bad at naming fish different names, depending on who bred the fish or whatever. Anywho, it's the gold convict. I don't care what nobody says. I'm doing a Growout project. Well, it's more of a Growout breeding project. The reason why I'm doing this project is because I'm gonna start selling fish soon on my aquafunkaquatics.com. Right now the website is up. I am selling fish food at the moment, which is doing awesome. So if you want to get yourself some high quality, I hate when people say high quality, but here I am saying high quality. If you want to get yourself some really good fish food at really good bulk prices, hit up aquafunkaquatics.com. Check it out. It's doing great. I'm getting great reviews on it. Anyway, I'm gonna start selling fish soon, and I'm gonna be doing a breeding project for the website. This fish is not an expensive fish. It's actually pretty cheap fish as far as money goes, but it's an awesome fish to add to your cichlid community aquarium. Even your aquarium that has rainbow fish, gouramis, larger tetras, because it doesn't get that big. It is a cichlid and it is a convict. It is in the convict family, but it's not as aggressive. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Anywho, it's a very inexpensive fish to add to your order when you're buying fish. If you want to fill up a box and you have room, I could always give you a little ringy ding and be like, hey, you got plenty of room in this box with no extra shipping charges. I could, you can buy this fish for a couple bucks, fill up your box and get yourself an awesome little addition to your aquarium. So that's why I'm doing it. It's more of a convenience to the customer. It is kind of a rare fish, and I don't want to say it's rare as in it's almost extinct. It's rare in that you don't see it that often in a hobby. Don't ask me why you don't see it that much in a hobby, because aside from the color, which it is banging, the eyes, the personality, there are a lot of fish out there that are gorgeous fish that should be more prevalent in the hobby, but for whatever reason it's not. Can't because of the price of the fish, because it's not that expensive. It can't be because of production of the fish, because it's not like they're hard to breed. Now here's the funny thing, the rare aspect of the fish. It is a CARES fish. I got issues with the whole CARES thing. CARES is an organization that encourages the breeding of fish that are endangered, encourage the breeding and husbandry of these fish to people with at-home aquariums, so that these fish do not get extincted from existence. And this fish is on their list, and I wanted to find out exactly what's going on with this fish that puts it on the CARES list. So I searched the CARES, I went onto the CARES website, and unfortunately the CARES website will not give you this information unless you sign up for the information. I was not willing to sign up. I figured if you really are into conservation, this is information you should be giving out for free to anybody who's willing to. It shouldn't be, a very like, hey, you do this and I do this. It should be like, hey, we care about these fish, so we're just gonna go ahead and give you the information. No, you have to do something for them first for them to give you information. I felt it was a little kind of like, I don't know about that. That seems. So I was like, let me go through other sources of conservation lists, fish that are endangered. Let me see, this fish is surely on there if CARES has it on there. And I couldn't find a good reason why this fish is on the CARES list. In fact, there is no reason why this fish is on the CARES list, according to my sources, except for the fact that it's like any other fish. You know, humans are messing around with the environments, but it's no more in danger than the Oscar fish, you know, with human intervention into deforestation and pollution. So why it's on the CARES list, I have no idea, but it's on the CARES list. If one of you guys can tell me exactly why this fish is at risk to the point where it's on the CARES list, please put it in the comments. I want to know. So don't go nowhere. I still got more of the video coming, but I just need to take this break to say, if you wanted to support this channel and my content, then become a channel member. If you become a channel member, you'll get exclusive content. You'll see what I'm doing behind the scenes. It's a totally different thing that you see here. You get more of the inner workings of what's going on in here, and you get 15% off aquafunkaquatics.com. Like I said, I got more products. I got my fish food that is doing great, and I'm going to have fish coming soon. So you want to go ahead and jump on that. Not only do you get something out of it, but it helps this content, it helps this channel grow to reach more people, to help more people. So take that into consideration. Just think about that. Let it percolate. Let it percolate. If you do some research on this fish, you'll see where they'll say that this fish is less docile, grows smaller than the regular convict, because it does say Yellow Convict Cichlid is, you know, less docile, grows smaller than the black convict cichlid, which is more well known. I will say it may breed a little bit less often, but as far as temperament, well, every fish has an aggressive issue when it comes to breeding. The amount of breeding that these fish do compared to the regular convict or the black convict cichlid, maybe a little bit less often, but I've never tried to breed either one of them in mass amounts to give you a proper idea of which one produces more or less. So when it comes to aggression, I do feel like they're the same. I really do. I don't feel like the Yellow Convict Cichlid is less or more aggressive than the black convict cichlid. I don't even really think the black convict cichlid is an aggressive fish when you consider it's a cichlid. All cichlids, especially the semi-aggressive ones, act the same. They're chill with everybody until, you get what I'm saying? Hey, we're cool and all that, but don't mess with me. That's pretty much all cichlids. So to say one is more aggressive than the other, I'm not gonna say yay or nay. I'm gonna say they're the same on that. I don't like when people say that these two fish are different. Size-wise, 3 to 5 inches is what they say. They say it grows smaller than the regular convict cichlid, the black convict cichlid, which grows 3 to 5 inches. So how there's a difference there, I have no freaking clue. Tank size, habitat, in my opinion, all the same. Although I will say, when it comes to breeding, I have had a lot of luck breeding the Yellow Convict Cichlid when I put certain aspects to their habitat that encourages breeding, whereas with a regular convict cichlid, all you really have to do is put a thing in the aquarium. I think that's probably the difference. I think regular black convict cichlids are less picky as to what they need to breed, but once you have whatever either one needs, I think they would probably breed at the same amount. I think the regular black convict cichlid is less picky as to the environment in which it wants to breed. You know what I'm saying? It'll breed with a pot, whereas the Yellow Convict Cichlid, you know, it has to have, you know, I like this spot. It's really kind of picky as to where it wants to breed. So I guess there's a difference in that aspect. My grow out plan is simple. I've been doing it. If you've been following my channel, you've been seeing where I have been working with these electric blue Jack Dempseys, where I have grown them out from itty bitty little teeny weeny fry into these beautiful 3-inch specimens right here. It's really, this is how I'm doing. You ready? This is how I'm gonna do it. Just like my electric blue Jack Dempseys, I am going to power feed them, which means I'm going to feed them 3 times a day of the food that I sell on my website, which is awesome for this. I've been using it with my electric blue Jack Dempseys, and I've been getting 1 inch a month. I had no complaints on that. And I'm going to do daily water changes, And that amount of water changes obviously is going to change with the size and the amount I feed. But they're going to be fed 3 times a day, enough for them to be full, but still be hungry to eat within 3 hours, 4 hours when I feed them the next time. So I'm not going to overfeed them every time. I'm just going to feed them very, very often. The feeding in combination with the daily water changes are going to have them growed out in no time, lickety split. My plan for breeding these guys is this. So I got these 6, well, it was 6, one jumped out the tank, so now I got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got these suckers that grown out nicely. I got these from one breeder. I'm getting 6 others from a different breeder. I am not going to sit here and look for males and females like, oh, this is a male from this breeder and this is a female from this breeder. I'm gonna put them together. This is a female from this breeder. This is a male from that breeder. Now I'm gonna put that together. I'm not gonna do that. While that would probably be the best way to switch up the bloodlines, I'm not gonna go that far. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna take this bunch and I'm gonna throw them together, and during the course of them being together, some will intermingle and, you know, bloodlines will be mixed, and those fry will have fry and those fry will mix. So over time, I'm gonna get a mix of the 2 bloodlines, which will make the fish just genetically better. At the moment, these fish right here are all from the same exact inbred bloodline. So the chances of down the line coming out with deformations rises. Mixing their bloodlines just ensures that it'll just be a stronger, prettier, better looking fish in my opinion. This is called colony breeding. Now, there's selective breeding where you purposely take this male and you purposely take this female and you put them together. That's selective breeding. I am colony breeding where I'm taking this colony, I'm taking that colony, throwing them together and letting nature take its course. This fish is a pretty awesome little fish that you can put in with a wide variety of different species of aggressive, semi-aggressive, and non-aggressive fish. And I think they go really, really good with the electric blue Jack Dempseys that I am also going to have for sale. They do great with angels, which I'm going to have for sale. And I don't really want this to be a advertisement video, but my channel has always been kind of, you know, pushed in the directions of semi-aggressive, manageable size cichlids. So this was just a natural choice of something that you don't see all the time, but it's very, very manageable for the average person. It's got a huge wow. It's got a funk factor that you just can't deny. If you made it this far into the video, that means you was picking up what I was putting down. You was smelling what I was cooking. So do me a huge favor and hit the little hype thing. It helps this channel compete with the big boys in the algorithm. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you can catch more content when it comes out. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. It is very, very important. It's a small gesture on your part, but it's huge for the channel. Comment. Let me know if there's a video you would like me to put out on another fish. Let me know how you feel about this. Let me know if you have any questions, and share the video to someone who you think might like this video also. I'm going to go ahead and leave a video and a playlist that you might want to take a look at if you were interested in what you just watched. I appreciate you, and I thank you in advance.